Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Chrystallune.light. How are you guys doing? Getting busy at home, doing the best we can not to go cuckoo. So Taurus, this is going to be your reading for, it's called In the Meantime. Okay, it's your In the Meantime reading, Taurus. So Taurus, how are you guys doing? I hope you're good. Saturn entered Aquarius yesterday. So basically that is your 10th house, right? So your house of like long-term, how do you say this? It's your foundation, it's your legacy, it's your work, you know, long contracts, could be your marital, your spouse. So Saturn has just entered there. So basically it could be a little bit dramatic, because it's going to make it or break it. Saturn is here to shake things up either way, for the good or for the bad, all right? So some things are going to be, everything's shook for you, Taurus, for everyone, okay? So looking at your social groups, looking at who's been taking advantage of you, looking at who you have around, you've been having around that was not even doing anything for you. You know, now that you're in lockdown, you don't have them around, you find out that, is this relationship even bringing anything to me? Is it significant? Is it of any significance? Or was it just decor, you know? And you, on the other side as well, you feel you miss certain people because they're very important. It's kind of like doing the balancing of like finding out who's important and finding out who's not so important. That's what you're doing right now. You're evaluating, you know, I think. Everybody's evaluating their life right now. This is the big life review we're going through. And not only with everything happening in Capricorn, but with this lockdown, this is the icing on the top of the cake, the cherry on the top of the cake. This is review time for everyone. Reviewing yourself, looking yourself in the mirror and reviewing your whole life. Okay? Totally. So now, in your house, though, Taurus, you have Venus. So like I said, what do you love? And who loves you? Right? You might be feeling like you have too much things. You've been hoarding things and you want to get rid of them. You're spring cleaning, basically. Going through stuff, rearranging, you know, organizing, I'm feeling. You're organizing your house, okay, and your belongings, right? Also, Taurus, I just did Aquarius, that's why. Also, Taurus, in your 12th house, okay, of Aries, the sun is about to enter the 12th house. So the 12th house is all about your subconscious. It's about, you know, spirit, connectivity, your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. It's the psyche. So the sun is about to illuminate something that you've been putting off. Something you've never seen before is coming to light. An inspiration, an epiphany, a spark. Something's about to be sparked, okay, Taurus? Also in your 11th house, we have Neptune. So whatever you've been thinking about, you're about to get confirmation on it. Let me just say that, okay? All right, Taurus. You're about to get confirmation on something. On something. It could be anything. All right? Just so we sum it up that way, we don't get too deep into it. You know, I'm sure you know. All right, Spirit, what do I have for Taurus? Taurus, please, Spirit. In the meantime, reading for Taurus. I'm over here baking cake every day, all day. All I do is cook. So I'm just gonna I just downloaded an app to do some exercise because this is not possible. Just eating and sitting down and watching Netflix? No. Get a life, Charlotte. I'm doing my readings. I love it. Watching a lot of Netflix and I'm cooking a lot. And I love it because I'm a Cancer sun. So yeah. So I'm cooking all kinds of things. I go on Pinterest and I love it. I love it. It's not a heavy thing because I don't eat meat anymore. I'm a pescatarian, So it's a lot of veggies and smoothies. You know, antioxidants and stuff. Very important right now for all of us to eat healthy. And so I downloaded this app because you have to throw in some exercise in there. Otherwise, I mean, ooh, it's all going to hell over here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? That was a little commercial for you guys. All right, let me know what you guys are doing. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? I know you're cleaning, that's for sure. I feel that. What do we have for Taurus, please? In the meantime, Taurus, in the meantime. Taurus, in the meantime, Spirit. Two cards. Taurus, in the meantime, Spirit. 4, 2 more. 5, 1 more. There we go. So beautiful Tauruses, we have. Let's get ready with some sage here. Open up a portal. Ooh, did I say you're about to find out something? Something's about to come here. Some information that you've been waiting for, that you've been feeling it. But it wasn't clear. But it's about to come in such a clear manner that it's actually going to tap into that intuition you felt. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, that's what it was. You know? Yep. Some information here. Finding out something. And it's going to allow for a new beginning. The Fool. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is Pisces. Something you've been waiting for. That's very important for a new beginning, or for a new vision, or something you're embarking on. It's a response. You're getting a response, okay, on something that's going to allow for this new beginning, and it's been really long awaited for. Okay. Strength, Leo energy, right? Yep. Something that you've been waiting for this new beginning. It might not come the way you wanted it to come. You know, it might not be exactly the way you pictured it to be, or you felt it would be. So you're going to have to adapt. Okay? It's good though. It's not bad. It's just different from what you expected. Okay? Yeah, and it's going to stress you out. 8 of Swords. It's going to stress you out. It's not what you think. Don't get into this rabbit hole. Don't get into the rabbit hole. Okay? No. Because you have something great here. It's just not the way you wanted it to. You expected it to be. Doesn't mean it's not going to be what you visioned it to be. It comes in a different shape, form, or whatever, energy. But the energy, I mean, is the same, right? But it's in a different shape. So it doesn't matter what size, whatever we are still spirit. We're still light, you know, we're still source. So who cares, right? The shape is different, but the energy of it is the same. Does that make sense? Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Yes. It's going to take some readjusting, obviously, because it's not what you thought it was going to be. It doesn't look the way you thought it was going to look, but it still is. Bad thing. Okay. Hierophant, Taurus. Yeah. It's something where you felt, but you didn't know what it was. And it finally comes, and you understand the whole picture. It was coming in bits and pieces. And now it just comes. Look, the world. Saturn. Okay. It's gonna come. It's definitely gonna change your world because it's huge. Because we have 3 major arcanas. We have the Fool, which is this amazing beginning. It's 0. It's very, very, you know, it's an important beginning. It's a new cycle. Then you have the World here. So you're entering a new cycle here. But you're a little bit thrown off because it doesn't look the way you thought it was going to look, you know. and it's stressing you a little bit, it's gonna have you having to adjust and adapt to certain guidelines, certain rules and regulations, you know. It's gonna need some revising, some twerking. It's gonna need some adjustment, right? But it's still yours. It's still your thing, okay? It still is. So don't lose focus. Don't be destabilized. Don't jump off the wagon. This is your wagon. You're driving it. It might be yellow instead of red. Basically, that's what I want to say. Okay? So, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? This is going to be the Numinous Astro deck, please, for Taurus. Ruby Warrington, Beth Matassa. What's wrong with my sage? It doesn't want to light. I kept saying I don't have charcoal, but there's no getting charcoal now, is there? Since everything is closed. That's why I'm going slowly but surely. I don't have much left. We'll come up with some other stuff to do. Like throw some salt everywhere. You know, you gotta adapt. That's exactly it. You have to adapt. You have to adapt. Okay? Alright, Spirit. What is the in the meantime message for Taurus, Spirit? In the meantime. My nose is itching. Spirit. You have to adapt to this dream of yours, okay? This wish of yours. It needs adaptations. Okay? Spirit. What do we have? Aquarius. Yeah, you're going to have to innovate it. Because I told you, you had a certain vision, a certain way you thought it was going to be. You're going to have to innovate it. You have to work on this dream of yours. All right? Aquarius, Saturn is in Aquarius. Remember, guys? And maybe the adaptation is this lockdown. Maybe it's something you've done before this whole thing happened, whatever. And now suddenly you get the answer because people are still working, you know. We shouldn't stop. Like, the world still goes on. It's business as usual. So maybe it comes up and you're like, okay, now what am I going to do? Because I have to do this and still work on it. You still have the momentum. You have the drive, the energy, the will, which is amazing. Bravo. But now you have to adapt it to this lockdown thing. It's like, how am I going to do this, you know? Take your time. Don't stress. And strategize. Organize. Okay? Take it one step at a time. There's no rush. I don't think people are on deadlines now because everybody understands the situation, you know, at hand. So experiment with some things. Be rational. Okay? If you're working with a group, you know, whoops, my phone just fell. Make sure that you guys are on the same page.